my
right.
my kind of litmus test is, if it's not an emergency, like for example, some of my clients are CROs. So obviously, if you have a project, a client has an urgent question, urgent requires an answer within 24 hours, at most 48 hours. But if we're talking about BD discussions, which is approaching a new client, trying to firm up a proposal or firm up interest, and then hopefully eventually negotiating some form of a contract, I try to keep things at 3 to 4 days response, right? Try to keep the pace, right? Because otherwise things lose traction, especially in the US. People can lose interest, and so that's what I mean by speed. Is you have to have a certain tempo. Now, if you deal with a large company in the US, for example, you try to do a deal with, and I'm just picking up name at random. I don't know, Novartis, Eli Lilly, Pfizer. Because of their size, they have their own inherent slowness. But you, as being on the sales side, you have to live with that. You have to adapt to it, but you cannot let yourself be the slow part, right? So you have to respond quickly, and then if it takes them a long time, that's okay. But you have to respond quickly. So that's where I've been a little bit of a thorn on the side of my Japanese clients, trying to get them to move a little bit faster.